Kathy is with us in Boston. Hi, Kathy. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
I'm so lucky to get a hold of you today. I had scary, scary news.
Your phone is breaking up. Your phone's breaking up.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm near a window now, but I got my local paper today, and there's a scary headline saying my financial advisor has been accused of scamming clients more than $1 million.
Ooh. How much have you got with them?
More than $1 million.
You do?
We do.
What's it invested in?
It's invested in mutual funds.
Do you have statements that show it?
I get statements from a company called Pershing every month.
Does it show the money in the investments?
It does. It does. There's about 14 pages that come every month with the investments listed.
Okay. But Pershing's not that must be the broker that the advisor was with, but not the actual mutual funds.
Right. Pershing is the broker, I believe.
Do you have the actual mutual funds? The statements from the actual mutual funds, or do you know what funds you're actually in and what your account number is with the mutual fund?
Not with the mutual funds, no, just with Pershing.
I know, but I'm saying you don't know the name of the mutual fund that Pershing has put you in.
I'm sure it's on the statements, correct?
Should be. One thing you can do is immediately call the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, who's probably after this guy, and tell them you're freaking out, and what can they tell you, okay, about the investigation, and what you should do is your next step. That's one thing you would do. The second thing I would do is I would pick up my statements and say, all right, I'm supposed to have money in ABC mutual fund, and my account number is so-and-so. Call that mutual fund and go, okay, this is Kathy so-and-so. I'm supposed to have X number of dollars in this mutual fund, and I need to verify that there's actually money in that fund in my name.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with the name Pershing, so is that a larger firm, or that he's supposed to be a local branch of, or is that the name of his firm?
He's actually a local branch of United Planners.
Okay, call them.
I looked up on the internet, and they're in Arizona.
Okay, call them too.
Okay.
And start, tell them what's going on, that you need to know how to take your statements apart. And here's my hope, okay, that your money actually got into those mutual funds. If it actually got into those mutual funds, you're probably safe.
Okay.
But if
That's my hope too.
If he's diverting it as a complete crook, a complete fraud, a bank robber, basically, if he's embezzling the money and then printing off falsified statements, then you may have a real problem. That's possible. Okay? So the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, is your ruling body on this. Get in touch with them immediately in your area. They'll have a location or an agent assigned to the Boston area that you can get some help from, and then call United Planners, whoever that is that they're a part of, that he's somehow a part of. Get some information from them. Number two. Number three, try to reach the actual mutual fund company. And so mutual funds are they're called families of funds, which is the brand name. Okay. And so an example would be Fidelity is a brand name, and Campbell's is a brand name. Now, Campbell's has chicken soup, and they have vegetable soup. Fidelity has, a whole bunch of different mutual funds. So Fidelity's not what you're looking for. You're looking for the actual fund. Fidelity Magellan would be an actual fund, right? If it's American funds, an actual fund is Investment Company of America, ICA, and American funds. And so it's not just American funds you need to get a hold of. It's ICA, with your account number to try to figure out if you've got money in that account, literally. And if you do, then that's going to give you a lot of rest, and you're going to get some sleep. In addition to that, the vice president of our SmartVestor program, that this guy's not a SmartVestor, I'm sure. Okay,
he isn't, because I tried to find one when I was getting ready to roll over this this 401k, and there wasn't one in our area.
Okay, all right. Well, the guy that is the vice president of our that runs that whole program for us inside of our company here is brilliant on this kind of a thing, and so. Even though we've got nothing to do with it, just to help you, I'm going to put you on hold, and Kelly is going to connect you to one of our vice presidents, and he'll be able to give you some better advice, maybe even than I have, on getting in here and getting you some peace that your money has not just been flushed down the toilet somewhere. So what a scary, horrible thing. Yeah, you roll $1 million into something, you look up, and the guy you're working with on the front page is being the next Bernie Madoff. Oh, my gosh. What a horrible deal. Yeah, that'd take your breath away right there. That'll cause your pulse rate to change. Ouch. So hold on, and Kelly will pick up, Kathy, and we'll try to help you and get you some help around this, even though, as you and I said, it's not one of our guys by any stretch of the imagination, but I hate it when one of these guys does this, because it discredits and makes everybody scared about doing investing then, and they shouldn't be, because 99.9% of the people in the business are wonderful people.